Hey, this is your guy Karaja James again. Thank you for you tuning to my YouTube channel, wherever you're watching this from. Thank you and thank you and thank you. So let's get down to business. Life is serious. Life is very serious. So somebody asked me yesterday how to find the best business to start. So the topic of today is how to find the best business to start. So the guy, I teased him and asked him, what is in your mind? He told me, I'm good in this, I've ever done this, I have skills in this, I can do this. I see my friend is doing this. I see a rich person is doing this. I have an uncle who does this. I see an uncle who has a hotel and is doing good. But that is wrong. The topic of finding the best business that you can keep is called gapology. You have to find the gap. So when you're finding, you have to research. You have to find out. You have to find out. You understand? You have to find out. There's no other way out of this matrix. So, number one, you have to have in mind that what you are offering, you're not offering to yourself. So before you sit down and think that I'm good in this, the first thing you should think is, what are your customers? Who are your customers? Do they have the money to pay you? Do they need it? So the biggest mistake people do is they just do business for themselves. I have told a person that if you start a shop in your own house, nobody will buy because you have opened it for yourself. The fridge that you have in your house, it benefits no one else apart from your friends who take it for free and the people who you call your family. But a fridge that is kept there, a vendor machine that is kept there, and it gives people refreshments like sodas and what you have you, they give out you money, that is strategically located to feed other people, to quench other people's thirst. It's not for you. So when you're starting a business, you don't do it for you. So the best advice I would give to a person who is looking for a business to start, number one, try to solve a problem. So you are doing it for the society. You are doing it for the society, and it's going to give you great satisfaction when you're doing it. And people are going to appreciate you, and people are going to tell your friend about your business. They are going to tell their friends and their friends and their friends. They are going to tell their friends about your business because you have solved a problem. There is a case scenario, it is used all over the world, which is in our country, Kenya. You find that in Kenya you have M-Pesa. It is an application to send money. Many people found that it was very hard to go to bank to do transaction, and they needed the services instantly. Instantly. So right now I have just sent my parent, my dad, some money right now at this moment. His car has just broken down. He has a mechanic who is taking through that car, who is trying to fix the car. So just imagine he wanted some money, and I had to go to the bank so that I can send him to another bank or another branch, and he had to go and withdraw that money from a bank, from a banking hall, and it's already, right now it's at 8 p.m. So right now there's no any bank that is open. Wherever he is, there's no bank that is open there. So there is someone who came up with M-Pesa and thought about sending people money through the phone, through this gadget. Just an application. So it solved a lot of questions, a lot of problems, and it is efficient. It is efficient. Right now I don't have to carry cash in my pocket. So for me to pay maybe gas at the gas station or petrol or bus fare, I just use the phone. That person who came with an easy way to sending money solved a lot of problems. So that guy will make money till the last day of his life because he solved a problem. He found a problem in the society and solved that problem. Through sending the money, I'm charged some money. And that's how the person who started the M-Pesa, who runs the M-Pesa, has been making money out of it. Actually, statistics shows more than 90% of Kenyans who are living in Kenya, they have M-Pesa. So just imagine, in our country we are 60 million people. Just imagine at least 40 or 50 million people are using M-Pesa daily, and they are being charged $5 bob or $5 or just $5 bob. How much money do you think that guy is making today? So you have to look for a problem you can solve. That's number one. Number two, you have to have the money. You have to ask yourself, the people I'm selling to, do they have the money right now? Do they have the money to service? Yes, they have the money. For M-Pesa, you just need some little cash, cents, shillings, for that money that you have to reach to the other person, and the other person has to withdraw. It charges very little, but it solves the day's issue or the day's activities or the day's problem. Do they have the money? Everybody has a phone right now, so putting an application or a SIM card is very easy. So it's affordable. It must be affordable. So you have two ways to make your product affordable. Maybe you sell a service or a product that is cheap to very many people, or you sell an expensive product to very few people. That's the way to make money. So the third thing is, can those people afford to pay for that services now? Because when you start the business right now, you need people who will pay for you to make sure the services are moving. I hope you understand. So you need to have money, so that those people you're selling to, they have the money to give you, so that you can use that money to give other people, to have money to pay those people who are helping you or your services to move. So those three things: solve a problem, so it must be needed by people. Do they have the money? Those people you're solving their problem. And do they have the money right now? It's not about tomorrow. You start a business, it starts accruing services, it starts accruing taxes, it starts accruing very many things, salaries and system and very many things. So they have to own the product which you solve a problem. Do they have the money? And do they have the money right now? If you solve those three things, then you are ready to start your business as soon as now. I mean now, like now. So if you solve those three problems, you have those three things that you have, and all of them are adding up, you are ready to start a business. So that's all I had for today. I hope you're going to follow. I also use my own medicine, so the information I share here, I also use it, because you always get better when you share an idea to other people. Peace, I'm out.